Good afternoon, friends. Stephen Benoon here with Israeli News Live, and we got a lot of things going on for you guys right now. Did an amazing video here just recently with Dr. Liz, and it's going to be over on Patreon for the first couple of days there. For those of you that want to catch the sneak peek of it there, and then we'll be posting it somewhat of an edited version here on Israeli News Live. Israeli News Live, and. That video, though, is very, very interesting. We got into Freemasonry and the impacts that it has. Also, even the Kennedy situation was also discussed in that. Very interesting, some of her family's history and with George H.W. Bush, etc. I think you're going to find that very fascinating interview. You have here, though, this is my stepson here on his own channel called Stefan Suto, and this is a video I really couldn't encourage you enough to subscribe to his channel. It's a brand new channel, but he is documenting the death of his grandfather. And as he puts on here, my grandfather was murdered and authorities are covering it up. He does an amazing job in laying this out. And if you want to follow all the details, Ethan is 21 years old now, and he does an astounding job on putting the information together. He has made authorities to disclose public documents that he has a right to be able to access. And in this first video here, this 12 minutes long, he lays out what he's planning on doing. Let's just listen to maybe a minute or so of this so you can get a little idea of where it's going. And then I just would encourage you to subscribe, follow the information. And in fact, Dr. Liz, we also talk about that case quite candidly because she is a pharmacist, and I think you'll find that interesting as well. Listen to what Ethan has to say here.
To gain the YouTube algorithm? Yes, it is, but it's for a good cause. So I'm asking you, the viewer of this video, to hear me out. This video is exactly what the title of it says it is. In a short, ADHD-friendly, TLDR kind of way, my grandfather was murdered by 3 doctors, and authorities in the states of Tennessee and Florida, despite the overwhelming evidence, not only don't care, but have also implied heavily that my grandfather and us as his family all deserved what happened to us. With that being said, this video will go into the very, very basics of what happened, since I aim to make this a series of videos. I have 4 parts in mind where I will describe in the following order. 1. What happened in the state of Tennessee. 2. How authorities in Tennessee reacted to the information. 3. What happened in the state of Florida. And 4. How authorities in the state of Florida reacted to that information. At first hearing, I think most reasonable people aren't surprised when I say that the American justice and policing system is maliciously incompetent. It seems to have this magical ability to let guilty criminals run free in this country whilst harshly punishing completely innocent people on a regular basis. I am still, however, to this day, holding on that the case I'm going to describe on this channel will one day end up in a courtroom and that my grandfather's killers will face punishment for what they've done to him. The reason I am beginning this series is to hopefully garner attention for those out there who are interested to join me in demanding that something be done about what I will adamantly claim is the biggest case of medical criminality in the United States since Charlie Cullen. Now,
that's pretty blunt and pretty much to the point. And it's a very tragic story, and it's a very sad story, and it has affected our family tremendously, as you'll see with Ethan as he brings this information out. So I'll put in the description below his channel. It is under his name, Stefan Suto, and he assumed his grandfather's name, and rightfully so, because he very much was loved by his grandfather as he loved his grandfather, and his grandfather was very much a father figure for him throughout his entire life. So check it out, Stefan Suto, and like I said, the description will be here for you, or excuse me, the link for his channel will be there in the description below. And subscribe, follow along, find out the facts and the information, because he has a very good way of bringing out the facts. I'm Stephen Benoon. You're watching Israeli News Live.